Travelspan and Amral Travel, coming to you live from our corporate office right here in Queens, New York. We have offices in Brooklyn and we have four offices in Georgetown, Guyana. Um, Today I'm being joined by Mr. Dylan Williams, who is part of our sales and marketing team for our sister company in Trinidad and Tobago, Amral Travel. Dylan, tell us a little bit about Amral.
Hi, Russell. Hi, viewers. So I'm coming to you from our Shagwana's office. I'm our Shagwana's office. For everyone supposed to know, Amrals, we have four offices in Trinidad. We have our Shagwana's office. We have our Valpark office. We also have Port of Spain and San Fernando. All right. Now, Amrals have been around for over 53 years, providing travel solutions to everyone. Um, who desire to travel anywhere in the world, we are able to supply that need. Russell?
Okay, great. Thank you, Dylan. If you haven't already, um, like our Facebook pages, it is Travelspan Vacations and Emerald's Travel, as well as Travelspan GT. We also will be on our YouTube pages, which is Travelspan and Emerald's Travel. First thing today on the agenda, we're going to bring up some current news that's happening in the travel industry. Eastern Airlines gets the green light for Guyana to New York. Yeah, another carrier joining the route from JFK to Guyana. They've been given the green light by the government of Guyana. They will be starting flights from Chadijagan International Airport nonstop to John F. Kennedy right here in New York. Right now, we don't have any booking options as yet, so you can stay tuned for that. Once we have the information, we will definitely send that all to you guys. Um, that's why we encourage you guys to like and our pages so that you can get up-to-minute information with anything that's happening in the travel industry. So now the Guyana route is being served with Caribbean Airlines, who has
Right.
daily nonstops and also connecting flights via Trinidad. American Airlines, who is actually starting their new nonstop service on December 18th from JFK, and as well as they offer the connecting throughout the US and Canada via Miami. Then you have Copa Airlines, who also flies via Panama, connecting. And then starting on the 2nd of April, JetBlue will be jumping in to join us, the market, for flights from JFK to Guyana from April 2nd. So a lot to choose from. So definitely, we look forward in more carriers, more options to Guyana.
Yes. And
So
that and
today, our main topic is going to be about the family branded fares that Caribbean Airlines launched on November 7th.
mhm,
Since last week, Thursday, there's been a lot of talks in the marketplace with how it's impacting the passengers, how it's impacting the travel agencies, etc. So just to let you guys know that before, all Caribbean Airlines, their fares included one free bag, and you were sure you would always get a free bag when you're traveling. However, that has changed, and from last Thursday, they launched some new fare structures, which will now be offering more choices and flexibility in the Caribbean Airlines marketplace. So, what does that really mean? What it means is that, well, before I go into any details, if you have any questions or comments on this topic that we're talking about today, you can send us your comments or your questions, and we'll try to answer you, so that we can get the answers. So for economy fares with Caribbean Airlines, they now have three different categories. There's light fares, there's classic fares, and there's flex fares. For business class, there's biz fares and there's biz flex fares. So what is all of this about this light, classic, and flex? Well, the light fares basically now does not include a check bag. Don't get too scared. It is also cheaper. So what is included is a personal item and your carry-on at 22 pounds. You still get, your seat assignments, your in-flight entertainments, and your refreshments as normal. One of the things to take note of is the day change fees are different. For the regional markets like Trinidad to St. Lucia or Guyana to Trinidad, the penalty on that to change is $100. And for international, it is $200 plus the fare difference. And your ticket is non-refundable. Classic fares. This fare would now include one free bag. So you're getting your one free bag, your personal item, and your carry-on. And the day change is actually cheaper. For the regional segments, $50, and for the international flights, it's $125. In addition to that, your ticket is now refundable at 50%. So that's a good thing. What do you think about that, Dylan?
No, that is really good. I mean, here in Trinidad, even at Amherst Travel, what we have been seeing and the feedback we have been getting from some of the clients and stuff, it's a bit mixed in terms of the new branded fares, but a lot of the positive out of it, and I think that what stands out the most is the flexibility to choose your baggage allowance, and I think that is something that a lot of persons are appreciating. So
Right.
things we still looking at it and monitoring it, but things looking good so far.
Okay, good, good. That's great to hear. The next set of fares is the flex fares, and this fare is a little higher in pricing, but as it says, it's flex fare, so there's more flexibility in the sense that you would be allowed two free bags at £50 each, and then, of course, you carry on your personal item, but you're allowed free day change, and you would also be able to get your ticket fully refundable, less an administrative fee.
Okay.
The business class fares are split up in just two categories. You have the biz fares and the biz flex fares. The business class fares, the biz fares will be two pieces. As you guys know it used to be three, so now it's two pieces, uh, free check bags. You would still get the lounge access, you get the priority boarding, you get check-in priority, as well as you still get your meals and your alcoholic beverages. This fare, however, does incur a penalty. For the regional segments, $50, and for the international, it's $125. And it's similar to the classic fares in the sense that it is refundable 50%. The Biz Flex fares, now this fare is, as it says, flexible. It includes three free check bags, your personal item, you carry on at £22, the same lounge access, priority boarding, and priority check-in with your meals. Day changes is free, and this fare is refundable.
Okay.
Now, I know that this is a lot of information to take in
Oh yes,
because
it is.
even for us to get accustomed to it, it's taking some time because it's a change, and
Yes.
change sometimes can be like, "Ugh," but change is good. And in
Yeah.
the travel industry, we things are constantly changing. So Dylan, what you understand from all of this?
Well, Russell, to be honest, that was a lot to take in. I have to admit, that was a lot to take in, and I mean, I think a platform like this, would is really good because a lot of persons have questions and stuff, and as you said before, persons, you have your questions, feel free to message us on our Facebook or the numbers on the screen. You can call us, and our agents will be happy to assist with, you know, explaining better or giving more information concerning the branded fares by Carl. But Russell, as you were talking, I have a question for you concerning the light
Mm-hmm.
fare, right? No,
Mm-hmm.
that does not include any luggage. But if let's say you purchase the light fare and then you want to purchase a bag after, is that possible? And how do you go about doing that?
Oh, well, that's a really interesting question there, Dylan. But basically, what happened here is that with the light fare, it includes no bags.
Okay.
But what you can do is you could purchase a bag at the airport. The first bag will be
Okay.
$30, and the second bag will be $40 if you want to take a bag. So you do have the opportunity to purchase bags. So it's not like if you can't purchase any bags on that fare. The
Okay.
only thing is that, for example, if you know that you are going to travel with a bag, it is I my advice would be to purchase the classic fare,
Okay.
because on top of the classic fare, it gives you the flexibility for the day change, and that's where the difference is there. Because on the light fare, if you have to change the date, it's $200, whereas the classic, it's $125 for the international
Okay.
flights. So you, as a travel agent, basically, I would want to um, inform the client all of their
Mhm.
options, because the light fares, I see that as, there's some people that just want to run home for a weekend, or something come up and you just need to go, you're not taking
Yeah.
any luggage and you're short to travel. Light fare is the way to go. But if
Yeah.
you really want to plan ahead of time, which, for example, sometimes the fares is always cheaper if you plan ahead. So you would
Hmm.
do the classic fare. So that way, just in case you need to change it, it's 125, and then you have a free bag.
Okay.
And of course, if you want the second bag, you could pay for the second bag as well. Now
Sure.
you have the flex fares, and these fares is going to work really good for the business people that are always changing, you know, or they need their bags.
Hmm.
These fares also carry the senior citizen discounts.
Okay.
And so, again, it's all according to your needs. If you think that I'm not going to change, light is the way to go.
Yeah. No
But
luggage.
classic, I think his classic is just a classic.
But
So we definitely,
with all
gonna
these
sell more of
fears,
the classic, I think.
Russell, the in terms of like the infants, oh, how does that affect the infants? Because normally an infant would have a free piece. So how does that affect the
Oh,
infants?
well, boy, you jumped the gun there, yes? Yeah, yeah. Um, the infants with Caribbean Airlines now will no longer be entitled to a free bag.
Okay.
Um, in the regional market, which is like the Caribbean and within Trinidad and Guyana, the infant fare now will be 10% of the adult fare plus whatever applicable taxes. So, but there's no free bags for the infants anymore. And when I say infants, I mean an infant that's not occupying a seat. If you
Okay.
choose to purchase a seat for the infant, then of course the necessary baggage that is applicable to the fare that you purchase will apply.
Apply.
So the only thing that they'll be getting free is they'll be getting a free carry-on, or they can get a free stroller.
Okay.
So I guess it's up to the parents to decide which one they're going to choose.
That's nice.
So just to wrap this up, this part of the segment, the light fares, no free bags, penalty is 200. That's the two main things. The classic fares, one free bag, penalty is $125 to change, and you can get 50% refunded. The flex, two free bags, free day change, ticket is refundable, less a fee. The biz fares, two free bags, penalty is 125 and 50% refundable. Biz flex fares, three bags free, free day change, ticket is refundable, less the administrative fee. So if you need more information on these fares, you can feel free to give us a call at any one of our offices in the US, 718-845-0437. In Trinidad and Tobago, our main office is 665-3383. And in our office in Guyana, it's 227-1701. We'll be happy to have you to explain, the difference in terms of these fares. So going
Nice.
on to better things. Um, a lot of things is happening with Dubai these days, and it seems to be a really hot destination.
Yes.
Literally hot.
No.
And Dylan, I know that you just came back about a month ago, September.
Yes.
You went to Dubai with a big group, so you want to share some things, what happened, and tell us more.
All right. So, as I mentioned in Dubai, you didn't stray at all in terms of the heat because Dubai was very hot. But I must
Yeah,
admit,
yeah.
it was an awesome trip, well put together. It was a trip with, I mean, it was Amros Travel and Travelspan coming together on this product and it was very successful in terms of from the feedback from the persons that travel with us. So we had persons from the US, we had persons from Trinidad, we had persons families and stuff from Guyana, and then also Canada on board. Now this year, what we did, we went to Frankfurt. When we got to Frankfurt and stuff, the good thing about
Where's
it is
Frankfurt
one of
again?
Frankfurt, Germany.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Frankfurt,
yeah, yeah,
Germany.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'll take you there sometime, man. Really nice
All right.
city.
Once
Right?
you're paying for
No,
the ticket, I go in.
man, don't worry yourself. Something will work out. God will provide. But yeah, so on getting to Frankfurt, and this I think a lot of persons appreciated. Our bags were tagged straight through to Dubai. So no stress in terms of getting the bags and stuff. On reaching Dubai, the airport, the everything, the process through the airport, through immigration, everything was very smooth. Um, we had little to we had little setbacks, but all in all, everything was good. Um, I would mention this now. In terms of the program and stuff, what we're going to be doing every week, I would share a little bit about Dubai and the experience in Dubai. So this week, I just want to highlight the Burj Khalifa, and that was part of our first day, and that's the Dubai City Tour. It was a really awesome experience in terms of seeing the Burj Khalifa. Now, there is a lot of facts about the Burj Khalifa, and I'll hit that after I tell you all a little bit about the trip, right? But now, when we were able to meet with these two awesome tour guides in Dubai. Um, they were able to give us insight into the different things in Dubai. I was able to learn a lot in Dubai in terms of, okay, you have the Burj Khalifa, everybody's like the Burj Khalifa. Now, Burj is Arabic for tower. So across there, it's like, hey, you could just say it's tower, Khalifa and stuff. And um, being able to go, we went up to the 124th floor. I think I have a little clip of that. Um, where we went to the top. That is a famous stop you must make when you're doing the Burj Khalifa. You must do the 124th floor. The lookout there, the observation deck. It is awesome to get to see Devon. Let's show the viewers a little bit of this, a little clip of the.
Um, he'll show it in just a minute. Give him a minute.
All right,
You
no
can
problem.
continue.
Well, then he load up that. So right. So we got when we that experience, that part of the Dubai tour for me, because we did Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and a bit of Frankfurt. That part, seeing the Burj Khalifa, for those that don't know, is the tallest freestanding structure in the world. I was hearing some talks that they're going to have a tower to match that in the coming years. So we'll see how that goes. But I mean, you must experience it. Dubai was awesome. The Burj Khalifa was awesome. The elevator rides. I mean, something as simple as an elevator ride, you would think, I ride in elevators every day, but on that they have the fastest um, elevators in the world to the top. I mean, from where we were at to get to the top, to the 120, sorry, not the top, but the 124th floor, it took us a minute, Russell. Literally a minute. It
Ooh.
was that
So
quick.
no wonder Abu Dhabi was actually featured in Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, we actually no,
Everything fast.
you actually jumped the gun there because um later on, probably in the coming weeks, I'm going to show you guys the same those same two towers. We're gonna highlight those same two towers, and you all are gonna actually see the towers that will feature in the Fast and the Furious. That was an awesome
Nice,
experience
nice,
in
nice,
Dubai.
nice. Okay,
Devin
so
has the
I have a
picture.
question. I
Hmm.
have a question. Um, so this planning on the Burj Khalifa and all of that,
Hmm.
you had to wait till you get to Dubai, or was that included in the
No,
package itself?
good question, because that is something that a lot of persons um they ask, or even on our Facebook page, how you go about with this Dubai stuff. Now, I'll say this upfront. Everything that persons were able to partake in Dubai, that was
Mm-hmm.
booked before going to Dubai. So they had no
Right.
worries. It was just for you to just get ready, get set, and just go. Because everything was, I mean, from day one straight through, we had everything already planned out. You have optional tours that you could do too. You could take, you could purchase, and you can always do that before. And I always recommend that you do it before. That way, when you get over there, you don't have no stress, you don't have any worries in terms of what you're going to do. Everything is already laid out and mapped out for you, and you just go and enjoy it. It was awesome, Russell. Awesome.
Okay, good, good. So that's good to know. So Amrals and Travelspan, we can definitely put all of this
Yeah.
together for you prior to you getting there. So everything is taken care of. And then once we have a group that's going, we always make sure that we have one of us from either Travelspan or from Amrals that will be escorting the tour. So Dylan, you're going back to the Dubai again?
Yeah, well, I'm speaking with the product manager, so I know he'll put in a good word for me. I would really like to go. I mean, we have we have this one that is coming up. We have in February, the 21st to the
Uh-huh.
1st March. It is a
Mm-hmm.
special package. It's Dubai, you have Abu Dhabi, and then you have the romantic capital of the world, Paris.
Whoa,
So
whoa,
yeah,
whoa.
that one is really I mean, it's well received by the public. Everybody is talking about it and stuff. So that is why we're trying to feature Dubai every week so persons can get more insights into it. The Dubai and Paris special that is out now. You can book it. You can go on our Facebook page. You can call any of our Amros offices in Trinidad. You can also call our offices in New York, Guyana, Canada also. So we just want any and everybody, once you're interested in Dubai and you want more information, feel free to give us a call. The numbers is on the screen right here. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Just give us a call.
Okay, so um, other than February, do you have any other Dubai tours that's coming up?
I know
Or
I
if
know.
let's say I don't want to go with the group, can I go by myself?
Yeah. I find you're kind of hinting a bit. I know your vacation later down that year, so you're looking like you want to make a Dubai. Now, if you're interested in doing Dubai, you don't have to do the escorted tours. At Amerald's Travel
Mm-hmm.
Span, what we offer is once you're ready to book and once you're ready to travel, you give us a call and we'll make it happen. I know we have different tours coming up in terms of the dates. So we have Dubai, we have July, August, September. Throughout the year, we have Dubai packages to cater to any need possible. Groups, whether it be honeymoon, anything, anniversary, something special, a gift for someone, we could provide that at Amros and Travel Spot.
Well, actually, just to let you know too, is that if you have church activities, sometimes some churches,
Hmm. Hmm.
whatever organization, and you may want to put together a trip. Dubai is definitely a destination that is now offering where you can go over there and have retreats. We can plan where you can have your business meetings. It doesn't matter how many people you have. We can customize it to whatever it is you need. So
And
I want to
Russell,
encourage you guys to call us. The
if
number
you
in Trinidad, our main office, is 665-3383. And then here in the US, we have a special tour department that handles these kinds of packages for you. It's 212-243-0865. So give us a call. From New York, we have a Dubai that's also coinciding together with the package from Amrals,
Hmm.
where it will be 5 nights from the same 21st, and then returning date is the 27th of February. So you could get 5 nights in Dubai, and it starts from 1898 per person. So the good thing though, traveling from the US, American passport holders and Canadian passport holders don't need a visa.
Don't require a visa. That
So
is
you're
good.
saving yourself $100 there. But if you need a visa, you're holding a TT passport, a Guyana passport, we can get you the visa ourselves. So we do the full packaging of everything:
Yeah.
your tours, your airfare, your meals, as well as the visa. So it's a one
Ru-
stop shop.
ru-
You're getting everything.
just wanted to reiterate. You hit on a very good point in terms of the like groups, like special groups, like you mentioned the church group. Something in Dubai, I think a lot of persons would be surprised to know is that they are very open in terms of the different beliefs and different religions. So you have churches, you have mosques, you have Hindu temples. So even let's say you planning a event, Dubai is a Muslim country, you might be like, you're not thinking about it, but it have the market is there for it. There is a lot of activities in terms of the different groups, the different religious groups, sporting groups also. I know that they have the football stadium, the cricket stadium, and those sort of things. So there is a lot. Dubai has a lot to offer to every and all. You understand? So
Right, right.
that was a really good point that you made there, I think.
Okay, well, one thing too is that people just hear the word Dubai. Now,
Yeah,
Dubai is actually just one city, and it's actually not the capital of the United Arab
that is
Emirates. The
that is
capital is Abu Dhabi.
Abu
Abu
Dhabi.
Dhabi is where all the big buildings are, which is where Fast and Furious was actually
Yeah.
filmed, that
A favorite
portion
of
of
yours,
it.
Russell, I see.
A favorite of many, I think, that's on
Yes.
today. Um, so this is why we want to encourage you guys. It's one thing to hear about a destination, but it's another thing to experience a destination.
Experience
So
it.
it's
That's
something you need to check off your bucket list, right? So if you need more information, you can give us a call, you can inbox us. If you have any questions, we'll be more than happy to
we're
answer you
open
as
to
well.
questions also.
All right, so moving on. Um, we just introduced a brand new destination for us here in Amrals, as well as Travelspan, and it's called Puerto Vallarta. Yeah, it's Puerto
Proyecto
Vallarta.
Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta. Yes, it's Spanish.
I that turn that
Where
there for
is
me,
it?
Russ.
Where is it? It's in Mexico. And just to show you guys a little bit, when people hear about Mexico for vacation, most people think about Cancun. And
Hmm.
if you look on the map on the screen, you would see Cancun is on your right side, which is where the Caribbean Sea is.
Yeah,
And
what?
then to the left of that, on the Pacific Ocean side, it's Puerto Vallarta. So it's not a new destination, but it's a new destination that we are now offering. Um, but one thing, Dylan, I hear somebody tell me that Emeralds have get a, they, some two-in-one deal that they have. What is that
You
about?
heard right. Now, whoever told you that that birdie is telling the truth. We actually have our two-in-one vacation package, which includes Vallarta and Panama. It's up on your screen there for $6,595 per person. Now,
That
this
is
is
US?
that is TT on the screen.
Oh, okay, okay. Just
You,
making
you
sure.
study, you're looking to make a little trip. No, but it's a 4 night getaway from the 6th of February to the 10th of February. So you're doing a 3 night all inclusive stay in Puerto Vallarta, and then you do a 1 night stay, and we call it the shopcation. All right. So you do an
Okay.
all inclusive vacation, and then you do a shopcation in Panama, and you're back home to Trinidad. All right.
Oh,
Now you
nice,
stay in
nice,
Panama.
nice.
Say that again. Sorry.
Not sounding good. That's sounding good.
Yeah, and your stay in Panama actually includes hotel accommodation with, right? So you have no worries, just go with your money to shop. After enjoying
Okay,
a
okay.
Puerto Vallarta,
And
you go over
well,
to
it gets a
Panama.
little better. It gets a little better though, because the flights are with Cooper, right, from Trinidad.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So we have Cooper flights from New York as well. So we could even
Okay.
link up where they can all fly to Panama and connect, and then overnight in Panama too.
Right.
So we could have a family reunion in Puerto Vallarta,
All right.
and then
Let's meet up
shop till we drop in Panama and come back home.
and then back home. And that's a
Yeah.
good thing. I think about that's a good thing when you book with Amrals or Travelspan, because if you have families in New York or you have family in Trinidad, they can meet at one destination. Also Canada and Guyana included. So it's a family affair. Let's call it that. Right?
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
that's sounding real good.
no, I tell you, and the thing about it is a lot of persons calling. I mean, they people are calling to find out more about the Puerto Vallarta. So I think, well, what I'm going to do now is try to just give you guys, and if you check out our Facebook page, there is a lot of information there also. But I'm gonna use a little time in this program just to give you a better insight into Puerto Vallarta. Now the thing about it is, as Russell had clearly shown on the map, where it's located is very important. You need to understand that bay there is very famous. If you can do some research into it, but there's been movies filmed there. But the thing about Puerto Vallarta is a stunning resort town located in Mexico's Pacific coast in the Jalisco state, sorry, known for its spectacular beaches, marine life, water sports, and local resorts. Puerto Vallarta is one of the most popular vacation destinations in the world. All right. Now, as Russell had mentioned, Puerto Vallarta has always been out there. So it's not like a new destination that somebody now discover. The thing about it is, we have seen it now where persons are getting accustomed traveling. They went to the Cancun, they did the Dominican Republic, they did these places, and these places are nice, but we want to offer persons more flexibility in terms of destination choices where you can carry a family, and is one of the top destinations for families also. It's safe. Um, it has a lot of activities in terms of you can do swimming with the dolphins, you can do sailing, ATV tours, zip lining. Puerto Vallarta has it all. All right. Now, Panama, in terms of the clashing with the Panama, is just basically it is the perfect match, and I what we call it the two-in-one vacation is the perfect match where you get all-inclusive resort experience, and then on your way back you do a little shopping. So you're not going Puerto Vallarta for shopping, although the shopping there is also good, Russell. I was reading up on that, and the shopping there is also good. There have a lot. They call it downtown. Like we in Trinidad, we have downtown Port of Spain. They have a downtown also, and it's really good and good bargains in terms of shopping. Um, Puerto Vallarta is also famous for the tequila. So for persons who like tequila and like drinking and
Uh,
stuff, yes, Puerto
it's
that's the place to
amazing that
go.
that is where you find out about her.
Not me, sir, not me. No, but yeah, I wanted to try my best to give as much information in terms of Puerto Vallarta, because I know Cancun, other persons go Cancun for the beaches and stuff. The beaches there is awesome. Top of top in terms of destinations in the world, beaches. You have top resorts. You have some resorts. Franchise resorts, we'll call it, I say Barcelo. You have the Sunscape. You also have Crystal Valletta. Um, on what's and I have one more. We have a lot of hotels in Vallarta, Puerto Vallarta to choose from. A lot of options to choose from. So if you're looking at family oriented resorts, you're looking at just the couples getaway, things like that. It's great for honeymooning, and it's great for also birthdays, whatever celebration it is. Puerto Vallarta has the resort or has the capacity to you know
Yeah,
be a
well,
good
actually,
destination
one of
for
the things,
everyone.
Dylan, that I wanted to say is that a lot of people know the Barcelo brand.
Yeah,
A lot of people know the Sunscape brand. A lot of people
Occidental.
know the Grand Palladium brand
Hmm.
from Punta Cana, which we have done. We do charters every year.
Hmm.
Um, so these same properties or these brands have properties in Puerto Vallarta. So it actually becomes something familiar but
Familiar,
yet
yeah.
different, if you understand what
Yeah.
I mean. So
Hmm.
it's a good thing. So we will continue to work with these brands because we know for sure that when coming to these brands, like it's going to be good. We're not going to get the complaints and all of that.
A work class
One of the
service.
things on the 2-in-1 vacation that you mentioned, I also
Hmm.
wanted to mention that the fact that the one night stay that we have is actually at Wyndham Albrook Mall, which is one of the
Okay.
very famous malls in Panama. So you're staying,
Hmm.
that hotel is actually a part of the mall. So staying there, you can just walk out and you get to the mall. So it's convenience. It's all convenience for you. So it's something definitely that I see that this destination going to do real good for us.
Yeah.
From New York, there isn't any non-stops from um, New York to Puerto Vallarta. But like I said, if you have family that's going from Trinidad, my advice would be to you go to Panama, also meet up with them, and then everybody go over to Puerto Vallarta. Or you can use American Airlines. They fly from JFK and connect via Dallas Fort Worth, then on to Puerto Vallarta. So there's a lot of options.
Yeah. And that is the whole gist about the, and I don't want to say partnership because we basically won, but that is something I want to emphasize a lot with persons. Once you have, it could be any package, any tour that Amros puts on in Trinidad, and you have family in the US, you have family in Canada, you have family in Guyana, and you want to join up and you want to meet up, it is possible and it can happen. And that is across the board for all our tours and all our different packages that we offer throughout the year. Russell includes for Puerto Vallarta. Whether it's, I just want to tell persons, whether it's for pampering, hardcore adventure, you're looking for a bit of both, the region is sun-kissed paradise. It is beautiful. It is amazing. It is safe. Something that stood out to me also for Puerto Vallarta is that the water, the water there is of such a world class level that they, when you go into different destinations, they tell you be careful of the water and stuff. The water there is amazing in
Yeah,
terms of it is,
the
you can drink
Pacific
the water.
Ocean in itself, it's a
The
different kind
hotels
of
and
water.
yeah, it's totally different, and that stood out to me, and I was like, hey, this is something that persons, So for persons who are looking for something new, also looking for something different, Puerto Vallarta is the place to go. All right.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. All right, so we're gonna wrap up today's talk show, and just to go over a few things, Eastern Airlines have gotten the approval for Guyana from New York. Caribbean Airlines have introduced some new fare types, branded fares, and we have, of course, Dubai throughout the year. We will have groups going specific times of the year, which is like February, April, July, September, and so on. And then from New York, we have packages to Jamaica, Punta Cana, Cancun, the Puerto Vallarta that we just talked about. And
Mm-hmm.
we have tours to Europe, to Italy, to Egypt, to Israel. Wherever you want to go, when you think travel plans, I want you guys to always think Travelspan Amral's Travelspan GT. we're the one-stop shop. And one thing that Dylan just said that is actually touched on, even if you just need an airline ticket, the good thing about
Mm.
us is that we have offices in Trinidad, we have offices in Guyana. So if you need to make a change, you can go to any one of our offices and they can have access to your file. So you don't need to go through any hassle. So travel plans, you really think about Travelspan Amrals and Travelspan GT. So this is
Then,
going to be a weekly thing. We will be on at 12:30 p.m. Every Wednesday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York time. And in
and
Trinidad and Guyana,
1
it's going to be at 1:30 p.m. your
1:30
time.
p.m.
So tune in next week. Let us know if you have a topic that you want us to discuss or you have questions. Inbox us on Facebook, and we'll be happy to to discuss whatever that topics that you want us to discuss. So until next time, we will see you next week, Wednesday. You never know who's going to be on, so join us at 12:30 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. your time. Take care and remember,
All right.
travel plans, travel span, and Amro's Travel. The way to go for over 50 years.
Lovely.